Yeah,
Period. How are you today?
I'm good, love. Let me see. Is this like that's good like this? Okay.
Perfect. Okay.
So I'm doing
Yes.
well. I'm doing well. How are you doing, honey?
I'm good. I had a
That's
day,
good. That's good.
but we get to it, you know?
Get to it. That's all we can do. Hi, Nene. Hey,
Yes.
Ronnie. Hey, Bug.
Hello.
Hustlers
Yes. Thank you
Club.
guys for
Hey,
tuning in.
y'all.
Okay. So my first question, first of all, we want to get to know you. Tell us about where you're from, you know. First,
Okay,
tell us where you're from.
so my name is Skylar. That's my name,
Oh,
right? Um, I go by UNIQUE AMORR. Um, I'm from Los Angeles, California. I was born at Cedars-Sinai Hospital.
okay.
And I grew up like in the surrounding cities, like I grew up in West LA. I took a trip to Long Beach, Glendale, Palmdale, Lancaster. I kind of like,
You've been
moved
around the
around
way.
or
Okay. Okay.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Okay.
that's just like a little background of, where I was born and where I'm from.
Okay. So, like, how did you get started on your entrepreneurial journey? Like, how'd you get on that career?
Um, okay, so to be honest with you, I've always had a thing for acting. So like high school, I was like acting classes was definitely like a big thing. Um, and then music. Music is something that like saved my life for real. So music is very dear to me.
Ooh.
And so that's just basically how it started. But I didn't take it serious, I would say, until 2017.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, I would say, well, yeah, I kind of started taking it serious like 2017, between 17 and 19.
Okay.
Um, but once I met my spouse, my wife now, that's when I knew, like, all right, like, girl, you really finna do this for real.
Yeah.
Because she saw something in me and it just pumped me, and I was like, let's go. Like,
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah,
Just motivated you to get on it and
to take it
get in your bag.
serious. She let
Yeah.
me know I was dope for real, and I was really sleeping on myself. So, I
Yes.
woke it up a
Okay.
little
We
bit.
need that push. Yes, to wake us up. Yes.
Hmm.
I love that for you.
Thank you.
So what about your journey into reality TV? How did you get started with that?
Okay, so reality TV. I always wanted to do reality TV, but I kind of started off like on the production end of
Okay.
reality TV. And I was just like, you know what, like it would be fun to be on a show, you know what I'm saying? So I took the initiative to be on a show. And hmm, and then I'm taking a journey to be on another show, which
Oh,
is called the Certified Hustlers Club. And
yes.
it's
Shout
amazing.
out.
Like, that is like, okay, when you talk about real CEOs, big CEOs, like really like
Boss lady.
empowering women bosses, like you're talking Certified Hustlers Club. You
Yes.
know what I'm saying? A
Yes.
safe platform
Mhm.
where when you come from being a girl that fights all your life, you don't gotta go on TV to fight to be somebody. Like,
Mhm.
for real.
No, for real.
Like, I'm like, okay. Like, I just want to go on TV and be pretty and show how I get to the bag.
Yes,
Like,
and
that's
show your
it.
talents. Yes. And I love that. The Certified Hustlers Club, I spoke with the CEOs and they are amazing women and they literally I love that. Like no one that I know is pushing a positive, empowering platform.
Right.
So I wish nothing but the best for that platform for
Man,
sure.
I'm telling you,
So
coming
Tracy
in
is a boss,
hard.
Jay is a boss. Yes, yes. They vote for some bosses over
I'm
there. So I'm happy for you.
The
I'm happy
club
for
got some
them.
bosses for real. So
Yes.
shout out to my sister. Shout out to my club for real.
Yes.
Real love.
Yes, for real. I love that.
Yes.
So
Hey Molly. Hey Jay.
is
Hey y'all.
that the only one you have planned for? Oh, thank you. I
Um,
love you guys too. For the future Certified
you,
Hustlers Club.
you
I mean,
know,
that's it really,
honestly,
because after that one, it's like, how could you go do anything else, really?
hello.
Yeah,
Honestly. So
because
my
they know I promise
plan
you,
is
nobody's doing that. It's
nobody.
amazing.
And I feel like after doing something like this, you're showing women and young girls, because as much as we don't want to talk about it, there's so many young girls that's watching.
Hmm.
So it's like they're feeling like kind of like how I was feeling. Like I got to fit in, I got to do this, that, and the third to be here. And then here comes this platform that was like, just be yourself.
Yeah.
Maybe if you're not with the rah rah, if you're not with this and that, like, come on, we welcome you with open arms. We still want people to know who you are, because
Yeah.
you're still,
You're
you
still
still live,
good.
but
Yeah.
you
You
just,
don't have to fight. Yeah.
So absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. No, just to touch on that, I tried auditioning, I guess, for a show. I was invited and I got into their group text and it just went left. And I'm just like, okay, this isn't what I thought it was going to be. Like,
Right.
y'all just being messy and can't nobody piss me off. Especially if it ain't about my money, I ain't finna act dumb. So, yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
They just don't be fucking up my energy like that. It ain't
Right.
about my bread. So, but yes, I'm
And
happy
your
for you
energy is
and I'm happy for the
amazing. Like, I'm
certified.
so honored to have this thing going on right here.
Yes,
So
no, me
thank you.
too. Yes, I appreciate you tapping in. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Um, I am curious though. What did you have to do for your audition? For
Okay,
the
so to be honest, this is going to be a little bit of tea and then real, right? So the tea is when, for the BBW show, I didn't submit an audition tape. I didn't get on live with all the other girls and do what the other girls did. That's not what UNIQUE AMORR had to do. Um, UNIQUE AMORR wanted to be a part of the BBW show because I am considered a full-figured woman. You know what I'm saying? If we really get down to the logistics of it, that is what I'm considered. If I wear a 1X, I'm considered a full-figured woman. So I felt like I fit for this show. I was first told in the beginning, like, no, you're not a BBW. And then I have like the super skinny and fit girls, like, you're not skinny either. So it was like kind of like find your way. So I was like, whatever. Another show will come along. It's not a big deal. Then there was a live that took place, and one of the girls asked me. She was like, "Well, why don't you come on the show? And you're the same size as a couple of the other girls. Like you're considered a BBW, like a big
yeah.
beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? So come on." She was like, I asked if you can come party with us. So it was giving like real friendly vibes, and I'm like, okay, like boom, like um, and then I DM'd the CEO, and she was like, you know what? She was like, they're gonna be mad at me, but fuck it, you're on the show. She's like, you're a different type of beautiful. I said, well, thank you.
Period.
Boom, I'm on the show.
Yeah.
So then, that was basically how I got on that show. Now that was T. Now for Certified Hustlers, what they did was go ahead and send in a video and let us know what makes you a hustler. Why are you a hustler? Like, what do you do? Where are you from? How old are you? Like, what's going on? So I sent in my video. And then I was a replacement. I came in as a replacement, but I'm going to go like that with a replacement because technically I feel like I'm not a replacement if we didn't film and somebody left and then I came.
Yeah.
But that's just, how I
That's
feel.
how,
But
yeah.
I came in as a replacement, and next thing you know, it was like, hey, season 1. So I'm ready.
Yes, I'm excited. It's coming up real soon. I know May
I
is
think
about
it's
to
like
be right.
16 days. We start
Yep.
filming May 2nd, and it's going up. We're in Vegas.
Yeah. I'm excited for that because
Yeah.
I want to meet with the cast. I want to sit down with the CEOs. I want to tap in for sure. So,
Yep.
yeah.
And I don't know if you know, but 420, we have an event, and it looks like the certified hustlers is in the building with
Yes.
strong numbers. For
Yes.
real. So
I definitely did see
definitely,
that flyer. Yes.
if y'all
That's going to be
interested,
dope.
buy tickets, tap in, come party with the hustlers, because we finna show y'all how we get lit for real.
Yes. Y'all make sure y'all tap in if you have not bought your tickets yet because the 20th is right around the corner. Don't be late. You might not get your ticket.
Right.
So what about your experience in the BBW? Like what happened? Was it can you talk about that?
I could talk about it.
Okay.
I need to express my side of the story because I have to take the bigger route because I am somebody important.
Period.
Okay. I have a following, I have a fan base, and there's just certain things that I don't need to associate myself with. And everybody has a time in their career where they mess up. They do something that they know they probably shouldn't have done, and they do it, and then they got to deal with the repercussions. So that's kind of like what I'm going through. Experience Instagram, and anybody that's tapped in, please listen. Screen record, share, whatever you have to do, because this is the only time that I'm going to address everything, and then I'm done, right? And then so if we want to continue, then we can get lawyers involved, because that's where I'm at with it. So we'll just have this conversation and then leave it there. Okay?
Leave it there.
So Instagram, friendly. Group chats, friendly. So this is pre-production. Everything's really friendly. Let's see. I had issues back and forth with a girl named Hips. When we got in the house, everything was cool. I went to high school with this girl. It wasn't really like no issues between me and her in the house, right? We get to the house. First of all, we were told that we film Friday. Okay. We was told that we filmed Friday. So we were waiting for the address. It took forever for us to get the address. I mean, we were all sitting there like, where are we going? We were all at one person's house waiting for the address.
Right.
There was a couple of girls that got stuck at the airport. For example, Mac. She got stuck at the airport. She hit me up. She was like, hey, like, what's the address? I said, we don't have it yet, but everybody's over here. I just got clearance. It's cool for you to come. Let me go ahead and shoot you the information so you're not just sitting at the airport because you've been there for 2 hours already. That's something nice.
Right.
That's nice, right? Okay. So she gets there, boom, we're all there. We finally get the address. We go to the house. Okay, cool. We do our introduction. I do my introduction. Hey, it's your girl, UNIQUE AMORR. You can find me on Instagram. Here's my handles. You can woo, 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 yeah, whatever. On Instagram, a lot of girls was doing this, so we finna see what, was tea in the house, right? Boom. Nobody said nothing. That was a cool introduction, right? No problems. I was in the house Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night. Nobody had an issue.
Sounds like a week, almost. That sounds like almost a week.
Almost close to it. I left 2 days before filming was done, but I'm gonna get to that. So 4 nights I'm in the house, no drama, no confrontation. One person voting me off. I wasn't up for elimination though, so her vote really didn't matter because nobody else voted for me. And it was just very friendly. It was very friendly. Oh, Ladybug says that's true. She was in the house too. She was there. So, moving forward, fast forward to that, there was like a little altercation where I had to let somebody know, like, hey, you're being very disrespectful. Like, I'm gonna need you to like chill because at this point, like, you're getting very irritated. But I have let it be known multiple times on the lives, like, hey, I'm cool. This right here is like really me in real life. Until like I get agitated or it's like some like a drunk person that can't handle their liquor for real, then I'll say something. And that's just me, my preference. But that's what I said on the lives and that's what I stood on in the house. So when this individual decided to be belligerent, I checked her, right? We go back and forth. They asked her, did she want to fight me? She said no. They got this on camera, but I don't know if they're gonna go ahead and put this in the show because they're trying to paint a narrative of me, but I'll get to that too. So they have us in the bathroom. She's like, I want to talk to you in the bathroom without everybody else. I say, okay. I'm talking to her and everything. They bust in, boom. Production on the side, like, hit her. I'm like, she's drunk. Why would I hit her? Like, let's really be for real. So then I'm going off on her because she is being disrespectful. But then I'm telling her at the same time, I'm like, look, I will be crazy to beat you up and you're drunk and you just said you didn't want to fight me. So just watch your mouth, get out my face, and we'll chop it up tomorrow, to see what's going on.
Which is valid, right?
Boom, didn't go nowhere. Now we're outside the show. She's calling me an op. That's the only person in the house I have an issue with. The only person. So Monday night, everybody's kicking it. We're talking. A couple people start acting funny towards me, so I speak my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I get ready to lay my ass down on the couch. Early that morning, I got a phone call, family emergency. I have to get up out of there. My livelihood and me as a person and my household is way more important than anything.
Yeah.
I told the CEO what was going on. I provided her with proof. She decided upon herself to take somebody else's story and then go on live and try to blast me, talking about, oh, your baby daddy beat up your wife and all this weird ass shit. All right, cool. Granted, you got that. Say what you gonna say. But I gave you the proof, which was a
Of
video
what? Right.
and a picture, right? And I have that, right? I have all my screenshots of being real cool, real nice, then getting on live and just popping it, whatever. Me and Ladybug. Ladybug is in this group. So these are the scenarios. This is
Tap
the
in, Ladybug.
this is the narratives they painted when I left, right? Because I wasn't able to come back. Even though I was asked, and then I was gonna come, then I was told not to come. Okay? When I left the house, everybody has these narratives. Oh, well, she left because the host, which was this girl named Takeoff, she left because she didn't want to eat my pussy or fuck me. So that's why I left the house. I was like, damn, okay. So boom, she called my phone, going off. I start blocking people.
Mm-hmm.
She's calling my phone back to back to back to back to back to back. I'm like, damn, there was 15, 16 girls in the house. I'm one girl. Why you still calling my phone for real?
Right.
She gets my wife on the phone, talks to my wife, tells my wife, oh, your bitch said this. I knew every challenge.
Mm-hmm.
I beat every challenge. And I wasn't up for elimination. So the narrative that they're running with, oh, I left the house because a person didn't want to have intercourse with me or because a person was being mean to me, like that's far from the truth. I get fucked really, really good.
Upset. Yeah.
Really good. But we'll leave that there. And that's just that. Okay, so moving forward, then it was like somebody pushed me out the house, the girl Peaches. Me and Peaches had a heart to heart. She called my phone after I left the show, told me that she didn't start the rumors, she has no problems. That's that. All right, boom, that's cleared, right? And then I was scared of the boxing challenge. So what I was saying is there's a girl, Ladybug, that's my homegirl.
Mm-hmm.
We were at the house. Some of the girls went to the players' ball. Some of us stayed at the house. We stayed there. We got drunk. We was play fighting. It was 10 seconds. She didn't beat me up. I didn't beat her up. It was a little scuff marks. You know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much what it was. She said I left her with some scuff marks and I had like maybe a scuff mark. You know what I'm saying? So we were playing. So I really hope people were not taking a 10-second video thinking that that was really something.
Like a real
because
fight.
anybody that knows me for real, knows me, knows that it's like, don't play on Unique's top for real. Then there was a girl named Mac, and this is my whole experience though, so I'm just keeping it 100 with you, right?
Keep it a band.
There was a girl named Mac. I asked her what she was mad at. She said, you told everybody to vote me out the house. I have confirmation that I never told nobody to vote her out the house. I tried to provide it to her. She didn't want it. Okay, I'm about to just go on Instagram and be like, hey, here's receipts. Like, for what? I really don't care, for real, until y'all start mentioning my name to where I have to do this. She said that I didn't want to smoke with her, so she felt some type of way. I smoked with Lily the whole time we was in the house. That was it. Okay? And then she said I kept looking at her funny. I wasn't really looking at her funny in the house. I looked at her funny when she was at Lily's house because I was like, damn, bitch, you're way bigger than I thought she was, for real.
So all this happened pretty much was said after
when I left.
you guys left.
Nobody said nothing when I was there. So now it's all of this stuff, and I'm just like, so then I was invited. The CEO told me, I fuck with you, no bad blood. Come to the reunion, come to the, premiere, whatever. I said, okay. Unfortunately, people
they didn't
act how they act. Things happen in the world. An unfortunate events took place. And then I got hit up and was like, hey, since this happened, now I don't want you to come to the reunion. I don't want you to come to the premiere. And that's the end of it. The beginning to the end. I will never speak on it again. That's the past. That's done. I apologize to my supporters, my fans, my family. I did something that was beneath me, and I'm moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the last time. So back to my kumbaya place.
Yeah,
We can move forward.
that's crazy though. So, but at least you do got the tea, and that you were able to, you know, protect yourself, cover yourself.
Yeah.
So yeah, and you have receipts. So if anybody do got something to say,
Receipts.
you got something to say back.
Those are very important nowadays. I've
Very.
learned that.
So now that my shit is flagged, no, I'm just kidding.
I'm sorry. And you know what? And I apologize.
No.
But that just goes to show you, like, you know, like, dang. Like, I can't just get my side of the story out. I blocked her. I can't get my story out.
I was like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Instagram. But it's okay. We still
They're being nice
getting it done.
right now, though. So thank you,
Yes.
Insta. Be nice.
Be nice. Because now we're going to get on with it. Okay. So now that we know about that, can you tell us about the business, well, the group that you own with your wife? It's Roseway, right? Roseway Media?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to.
It's Roseway Media Group. So primarily, it's my wife's company. Once we got married, she added me in as a partner, and it's just
That's
a media
beautiful.
company. Yeah, we shoot movies, music videos. In that, I became an audio engineer. I became an actress
Nice.
in the process of what she was doing first.
Right.
And then it kind of like moved into like what I started having like a feel for. So, yes, if you guys need pictures, you want a movie shot, you want a music video, you need me to come and mix some audio for a show or anything, you know, book me, book us.
Yes. No, that's dope.
Yes.
Able to do that because you can be behind the scenes and in the scenes.
Absolutely. Get to the back. That's why I'm on the Certified Hustler show because you feel me?
Yes, boss lady. Is there
Absolutely.
anything else that you do, like other businesses, adventures that you dive into? You gotta ask nowadays because a lot of women, so empowered.
No, so I do have a brand, a company that I'm coming up with. It's called the Pink Box, of the Peach. I'm sorry, the Peach Box. And it's a boutique. I don't want to say too much because it's still like, my baby and it's being grown, but it's special and it's unique because everything that is being sold is something that is like I have a personal connection with. And there's like things that I get compliments on, whether it's like lip gloss, eyelashes, my nails, different like clothing pieces, stuff like that. And that's everything that I do. So I'm gonna start, branching it out and stuff. But everything that will be sold will be in the peach box with the bubble.
I love that, and that's different too. Yes, I'm excited. You make sure you tap in with me because I need me a box.
Absolutely. Yeah, I got you.
I need me a box. So what type of music projects have you gotten into lately? I know you said you did some music, like as in singing or rapping.
I rap. I wish I could sing. I could shower sing, and then like I sang in a church growing up. But I definitely rap. Everybody go stream on Tubi. There's a movie called Kinda Married Like, and it just dropped maybe a couple of days ago. And 2 of my songs are in that movie. Wow. So make sure you guys tap in and go and run those streams up, okay?
What was it again?
Huh?
What was it again?
It's called Kind of Married Like.
Y'all make sure y'all write this down.
Yes. And shout out to Onyx, shout out to BD Watkins, and shout out to Nikki Cow, and shout out to my wife because she's the reason that my music even started being in movies for real.
No,
but
that's dope.
That was definitely like something that she put together. So
yeah, that's dope. Definitely gotta push each other. You finding the right spouse for you. That's good.
Yes. So and Savage is kind of married like kind of married like.
Like or life?
Like, Like.
Thought so. Okay. So that's dope.
Yes.
Even though you probably can't sing if you have some auto tune in that bitch.
Right. You know, I probably could harmonize.
Yeah. Okay.
But
How would you say your life has changed so far with all that you have accomplished?
My life has changed with my accomplishments because one, um, it built my confidence because I would doubt myself a lot. So when things would like happen, I'm like, oh wow, like I really am dope. You know, but there's like so many times that I could just say that, like, girl, yeah, like you're tight. Like, you know, you see what your music is doing, like, you know. Um, and then also with accomplishments came opportunities. Mm-hmm. So I have been able to work with people that I've wanted to work with people that I never thought I would work with. You know what I'm saying? So all of that in a nutshell together has been like a dope experience. Like I wasn't expecting it. My life changed for real. Like when I'm outside, people know who I am. Mm-hmm. Instagram goes crazy, like brand ambassadoring goes crazy. They're just like, oh yeah, like we need you. I'm like, all right.
I'm there.
So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Definitely. So
yes,
you would
Ladybug.
say like, yeah. So that is pretty drastic. That's good. That's a good thing to have people like, you know. I don't know. I guess I can't really say what I'm thinking, but you know what I mean.
Right.
Like people knowing it's like a good and bad thing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's good because then you have your fans, but then you have your haters. So then it's just like, you know, so you're always doing something right and you're always doing something wrong, and you have to be able to like balance the both. And yeah,
but that's good
it
to
is
be
difficult,
known. Yeah, in that way, because we're all trying to make it, especially when you're doing the things you're doing. It's good to be known. So
absolutely.
You're trying. You're in your bag. So it's not bad.
Yeah, big bag, big unique, big certified hustlers club.
Period. Not the little ones. What would you say, failure? How did that play a role in your career, and how has it changed? Like, how did you learn from it in a positive way?
I would say failure played a significant role in the entrepreneurship. I noticed I started to fail when I started losing focus on what I was doing it for, and I started listening to like other people, whether you believe it or not. Like social media has an influence on you. Mm-hmm. So when you're looking at your comments, your DMs, and what people are saying, you're just kind of like, oh, maybe I should change this, maybe I should do that. And then when I started doing that, I started to fail. So then I had to go back to the drawing board, like, hold on, like what's going on? Um, and how I learned from that was to stay authentic to yourself. You know, when your mind and your spirit's telling you do this, you move accordingly.
Right.
You do what you're supposed to do. Everything is going to fall into alignment. So now, when I find myself kind of getting like pulled in that direction, I pray, I meditate, take hot baths, with candles lit, like listening to jazz music, things like that, to kind of just like recenter myself,
right.
To be able to move forward and to not fail. But I think everybody, in order to be great or proficient at what you do, to be an expert at what you do, you're gonna fail. Yeah. And you just have to know how to take it and then just level up. So,
right. Definitely. And that's a lesson for everybody, especially people who are stuck on their, in their paths. Don't give up. I mean, nothing's gonna work out like how it's supposed to all the time, if any time. So absolutely. Just that one time you give up, it might be the time. So just never give up.
You got to keep pushing.
Never know.
I always say push. Pray until something happens. That was told to me. So I hold on to that, and I share that to anybody that's, stuck, trying to move forward, trying to figure something out. Like, pray until something happens. Like, prayer is everything.
Prayer is
like,
everything.
For real. So, yeah.
I believe in that.
Hey, Lily.
Yes. Wow, yeah, no. I was looking at the views. They strong. I love it.
They're coming in. They're coming in. They're coming out. They're coming in. They're coming out.
So how do you balance your work life and your personal life? Because since you do so much, I know, which is great, you know. How do you find time like for yourself and for your wife? You have kids, blah, blah,
Girl,
blah.
and I got kids.
Oh, so how do you do that?
4 boys. If you ask my wife, she'll tell you like I have no structure and I'm all over the place. For me though, I feel like I have a schedule and I try to stick to it. And that's just like what it is. So I try to keep myself booked Monday through Friday. If I have to do something on the weekend, I try to make sure like it's at night. So that way I have like the weekend to spend time with my family. And then Monday through Friday, like of course, like that's the work week. So I'm gonna go. But I still make time to cook dinner and, you know, be mom, be wife. You know, sometimes the family doesn't like it. Sometimes it affects the business. So you just all have to, it's like it's a gamble. You have to juggle it and you have to stay like clear minded to know like exactly what's going on and how to move.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm sure that's, sheesh, it's only 24 hours a day and then you still have to get sleep.
Yeah, I think I go to sleep at, and I'm not exaggerating, I think I go to sleep on a good night, 11 or 12, and I get up at like 5:36. And then on a bad day, it's looking like maybe I go to sleep at 1 or 2, and then I'm getting up at like 4 or 5. So I try to get like
that's
cat nap on it. Like
that one is pretty unhealthy. Yeah, but it comes with entrepreneurship.
It's worth
I don't know
it.
why I like saying that word.
It's worth it though. It's worth it.
Yes. So I want to ask you a fun question.
Okay.
I want to know what kind of weird talent you have.
Oh my God. Okay. So y'all know when you put lip gloss on and you trying to be making sure that it don't be, because I'm not a girl that's gonna do that in the camera because I don't care. Okay.
Since we doing it,
but
no. You gotta tell me twice.
Talking about, okay, I can do this with my tongue, but damn, I smoke, so I kind of got cut off. But okay, I can make my tongue turn into a star.
Wow, that is kind of weird.
Not everybody can do that.
No.
So
Oh yeah, I definitely. No.
No. Try it. Like try it like this first. Like.
I could do other things. But that is a weird talent. That's dope though. How long did it take you to do that, or you just naturally did it?
I was able to do that as a kid. Me and my little sister used to do that together. And then I know I can't do it now because like my nose is super huge, but like I used to be able to stick my nostrils down and then like keep it down. Like look, I did it too. Look.
Oh. You know, that is, you know, it's funny. I like to laugh, so I like funny stuff.
Laughing is good. Laughing is good.
No, that is cool. So yeah, I wish I could do. Maybe I can.
Maybe you can.
Okay. Now, if you can eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Okay, so is it just like one food by itself or like a dish? Like a dish?
See, I'm the kind of person that, you know, you just pick, you know, stand on business.
I just feel like
you
I
tell
could eat
me.
Tacos for the rest of my life.
What kind of tacos though? Chicken tacos or beef tacos?
Chicken tacos.
Okay.
But like
just
simple tacos though, like chicken tacos with just like a little bit of cheese and a little bit of like onion, cilantro, and like sour cream.
You lost me there. You lost me there. Call me a kid. I hate some goddamn onions.
But I could eat that for the rest of my life. Like tacos is like you're gonna be full. Period. What about
wait? Are you doing it because it's delicious or because you get full?
My tacos is delicious. I could cook for real. So everything I cook just be like on point. Bon appetit.
See, I like that.
Yeah.
I like bon appetit. Man,
No,
but you
for
got me
real.
with the onions. I hate onions and I hate
But
cilantro.
onions is good with cilantro. Like if you like cut it up real fine, for real, and like try it. Your chicken has to be juicy.
Oh
It
yeah,
has to
yes.
have juice. So with the juice and the onions, the cilantro, the cheese, the sour cream, with the good seasoning and the juice, and you take that,
I mean, yes,
it don't turn.
everything but the damn onions and cilantro. It's like my taste buds, I can fish it out with my tongue. It's like then I can eat it
Said
up
no onions.
like natural. Okay.
She said,
Um,
yeah, my Jamaican homegirl said onions are good because it brings flavor to the food. It does.
give
But
me
I
some
fell in
garlic.
love
I'll
with
take some garlic.
onions after I watched Holes, the movie Holes with Shia LaBeouf. I was like, I want to eat onions.
Oh, I thought you was about to say you ate a whole onion like an apple. See, I know people
No,
like that. Now, that shit is crazy. I
it
was just thinking
was sweet
about the
though.
bread.
The onion was sweet.
What onion is sweet? I don't care what that label says.
Oh my god, that's too
Strawberries are
funny.
sweet. Okay. So, who is someone that you're inspired by?
Um, Shout out to my girl Azion. I'm inspired by my homegirl. She's an artist. Her name is Azion. Um, Everything about her just screams like goals, you know?
Was
Um,
she rap, sing,
she
or
sings though. She's a
ooh,
singer, but she's an LGBTQ artist. She's engaged to her fiance. And
beautiful?
yeah, she's amazing. Like I listen to her music every day. Podcasts that she does, like her vlogs, everything. I pay attention to her. Like I tap in with her.
Mm.
She's very inspirational. She balances music and family and acting and everything that kind of like I do, like she does. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That is inspiring.
yeah. So I definitely am inspired by her for sure. Everybody follow Azion on Instagram,
Yeah, I was gonna
especially.
say, how you spell
It's
that?
ASIAHN. She's
All
amazing.
right, I love that. Okay, so how do you handle? This is like a bonus question.
Okay.
How do you handle criticism and feedback and or negative and positive?
I miss you too, Nini. Um, so when I get positive feedback, positive reinforcement, um, it humbles me. That's a humbling moment because I'm already so hard on myself. So when I get like positive feedback, it's just like, okay, girl, like stop being hard on yourself. Like you're doing good. People like you. Like you're doing great. People like you. You're good. You know. Um, when I get negative feedback, I take time to soak it all in.
Mm-hmm.
I take time to kind of like meditate on it. I know sometimes people say like consider the source, so I do that as well. But at the same time, I like to like self reflect because the way I see myself and the way I think that I'm acting, somebody might see something different and be like, hey,
Mm-hmm.
oh girl, like that was not cool, or this, that, and the third. So um, I don't take it in a negative way. Like it's all part of growth. Like the good comes
Yes.
with the bad, and you have to be able to take the bad and accept it, and look at yourself and say, hey, maybe this is true. Tidy up, and then put something else into the universe.
Is it hard not to react in a to an extent?
Um,
I guess.
it depends.
Mm-hmm.
What it is, I would say that um, sometimes it's easy for me not to react. I just be like, whatever, like I'm not tripping. But when certain triggers are hit, it is very hard. So I like to be very vocal. So I'm the type of person
Like
that'll tell you
express,
like,
right?
hey, I'm trying right now. Like, like give me some space.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so it's still a struggle, but I'm still learning. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. So yeah.
That's good. That's good to be vocal when you don't want to be bothered. Because, yeah, people who know me, I'll tell your ass, not today. Not
Right.
today.
Not today.
not
But I
today.
mean, at least you give a warning for real.
Yeah. For real, I will. Fair warning. So, which brings me to my next question. What is the most memorable moment you've have experienced so far while trying to pursue your career?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I had just had a baby, my youngest baby, and I had a lot to get off my chest, and I had a studio session. I didn't have a babysitter, so I took my baby with me to the studio, but it was definitely like a studio environment.
Mm-hmm.
And I had my baby in my arm, and I was in the booth rapping. And to this day, my 6-year-old son could rap all my songs.
Oh, that's
He's
such
like
a
my biggest fan.
joy.
Yeah. So that was the most memorable. That's when I knew like I really want this
Yeah,
for real.
that's adorable. I
Yes.
can't wait to have a son. That's so sweet.
Be careful
So
what you ask
sweet.
for, because they're a handful.
You have 4? You
Mhm.
look good.
Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes, you look real good.
Thank you.
Um, if you could go back in time and give yourself some advice, what would you say and what age would you be?
If I could go back in time, I would probably go back to when I was elementary school, like fifth grade. So like what grade are we in fifth grade?
What, 11?
Yeah.
12? Yeah.
I would just go back to that time and I would just say to myself, like, don't be fast, focus on school. I would tell myself it's okay to be a nerd. It's okay to speak proper English. It's okay to dress and be different. Don't try to fit in. Everybody's not your friends. Don't fight. um, and everything that you're rushing to do, it's gonna be there forever.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely tell myself that. And that's like a touchy subject too because of like trauma and things that people go
Yeah.
through. And so that's when life um, got difficult for me around that time. So I would just love on myself more. Like I wish I would have told myself like affirmations.
Mm.
You know, I wish I was taught that like affirmations. Like look yourself in the mirror, tell yourself you're beautiful. I love you. You're worthy. You're smart.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're worthy. Things like that. I would say to myself if I could go back.
And I think definitely because it is a touchy subject, and I think it was just a time for just Black women, yeah, like the younger back in the days, especially. I want to say what years? No, just kidding. What decades they were, but
Right.
but definitely because I felt like I wish I told was more confident in my skin color, because the younger me, I hated light skinned girls. I did not like myself.
And you're
It was just
so beautiful.
it was just like, thank you, beautiful. It literally was just something that I had to like,
Mhm.
because yeah. But again, like you said, no one told me that. And then our parents didn't really know about affirmations back then. So
And then it's just so funny because like now when you like, have a conversation or whatever with like a parent, aunt or something like that. And then you're trying to tell them like, yeah, because like this is what I'm on. Like I'm on meditating and like, like I pray to God, but I do have my crystals. I sage my house. Like, I'm big on energy and
mm-hmm.
I do affirmations. I have my sons do affirmations, like as young Black little boys.
Right.
And it's like, I've been doing. No, you wasn't. Because if you was been doing it, then it would have been instilled in me. I had to learn this
Mm-hmm.
way down the line because I
Later.
should have been doing this. So now I'm like, I don't
Have
have a
to
head
change the
start. I'm catching
problem.
up.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm. No, that's facts though. Learning and then changing, yeah, because that is for girl talk. I'm gonna have you on girl talk when I have one of those sessions because
Okay.
yeah.
Absolutely. There's definitely a more a different side of
Yeah.
me, you know, that has
Yeah.
like a story to tell, that's been through some things. I could like talk to, you know, young girls, and you know, it's you know, it's levels to it, and that's why
Yes.
it's important that you portray yourself a certain type of way and know who your audience
Mhm.
is and carry yourself a certain type of way. So that's why I apologized publicly, you know, and you know, just moving forward, just on something, you know, different and really like owning what I believe in,
Mhm.
you know.
And being your like action behind it. So that's dope because not a lot of women do that. They talk it, but they don't walk
Man,
it. So that,
oh, it'd be so hard.
yes. So do you have any upcoming projects that you have planned for the
Yes,
summer?
yes, I have a single and some summer jams that's
Okay.
being worked on right now.
Okay.
So, everybody be on the lookout for that. Of course, it's UNIQUE AMORR on all platforms. That's never going to change. I am on a series, a TV series called Bad Lesbians LA. So shout out to my homegirl Shy, and shout out to Pretty Production Network. Um, that's where that is at. And then me and my wife's company
Mhm.
partnered with another network, and we're getting ready to be filming in a different state. We'll be casting and filming and getting
Yeah.
some things out there.
And
So
some, yeah.
definitely working.
2024, this Kobe year, you know, this it's my
Hmm.
boy. So yeah, I'm loving that. And I'm loving that for you. So
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
congratulations on everything you have going for
Thank you.
yourself.
Thank you.
Yes, so
Thank,
inspiring to see you doing these things, you know.
thank you.
And I know I'm not on my platform, but I do appreciate everybody tuning in. But I do want y'all to know, stay in your bag, stay motivated, no matter what you're doing, man. You're gonna have ups and downs. Shit is not perfect. You're gonna have a good day, and you're definitely gonna have probably 3 bad days. But hold it down because
And then remember, y'all remember, standing on business does not mean fighting all the time.
mm-hmm,
Standing on business means whatever you believe in, you stand for something, you will fall. If you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything.
anything.
Stand on what you believe in and stand on it. Believe it, push it. That is standing on business. That's
Mm-hmm.
the real business
That's
to
the
stand
real.
on.
So, what advice could you give any, you know, just give some advice to some people stuck on their paths that's doing the same thing that you're doing?
You know, keep pushing, pray until something happens, keep believing in yourself, keep being authentic. Whatever thoughts come to you, whatever dreams come to you, whatever you feel like you need to write down, jot down, and go over 1,000 times, do it because it's lucrative to your career. There's
Mm-hmm.
only one of you. You're unique. There's nobody else like you.
Period.
So just keep pushing. You got it.
Keep pushing. Y'all stay in y'all bag. We had that money talk. Um, Thank you, Unique Amor. I just love that.
Thank you.
Amor. It's definitely given. So much
I
for
know this
tuning
was kind of
in.
odd how everything happened, but we got to finish, so that's all that
I've
matters.
never been flagged on my life. I'll tell you
I'm
that. So
sorry.
it's an honor. No, it is an honor.
Unique Amorr did it.
Yes, it is marketing. So I like it.
All right. Well, we'll definitely be in contact. We'll definitely talk soon.
Yes, we will be in contact. Everybody make sure you follow, like, and subscribe. This EP will be available next week. So just stay tuned. I will be getting in touch with you, girl, for Girl
Yes.
Talk for sure. For sure.
Okay.
So
All
thank you
right.
so much.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.